Our most recent big interview was Keefe D.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to watch any of it?
Yeah, I didn't catch it all. Have you put it all?
The full interview's dropping today.
I'm watching the full thing because I've been catching it in pieces, and I'm like, yo, I can't wait till you just put the whole thing out.
It was a 2.5-hour interview.
I'm on a plane ride or something. I'm just let it go.
Yeah, and a lot of people were upset that I even did the interview.
Really? Well, first of all, I mean, he had been talking on these TV shows and stuff. He wasn't the full thing like you got it, but this wasn't like he had already been spilling the beans, right?
Yep. Well, and this is the last living person that was in the car that was involved in the shooting in Las Vegas.
Right.
In the Tupac shooting. Everyone else in that car is dead.
Yeah.
And there were people on the other side that are still alive, like, Edie from the Outlaws was, in the car right behind.
But Suge, of course, who definitely wants to tell his story.
Right.
He definitely wants people to know his side.
But this is the last person from Orlando Anderson's side.
Yeah.
Telling the whole story of what led up to this situation, what happened during this situation, and what happened afterwards.
Right.
And, and this guy was a major drug dealer beforehand. And I've had this confirmed by other people. And that situation fucked up his whole life.
I could imagine.
His drug connect basically was like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Like, y'all are tripping.
Yeah.
Y'all messing up millions of dollars a month. He went back to, South America. He was one of Escobar's guys.
Yeah.
And I think it's an important story. This is an older man, not in great health, and who could go at any point.
Right.
And his story was going to die with him.
Right.
And I felt it was so important to get him on the platform to tell his story.
Yeah. I mean, it's important too. I mean, even to hear it, like I saw a couple of them where he was saying like, he ran into Suge, and they chopped it up and stuff.
Shook hands.
I had seen him a couple of times since the incident, since the Vegas incident.
Oh, really?
I seen him at the basketball game. It was New Jersey Nets against the Lakers. Jason Kidd and them.
Mm-hmm.
I seen him when I first got out of the feds. Seen him then. Then I seen him at the Lil Wayne video shoot with Game and Lil Wayne at that graveyard. Yeah, I seen him a couple of times. We talked, he was cool.
It's like, yo, just that information right there, you would never think that. And then even like, I don't know how you felt about Glass's story. Or I thought that shit was creative as fuck. Like, but even just to hear his perspective, we believe certain narratives and never look at the other side of the picture.
And the reason, and Glasses, I'm sure he's going to see this. I've known Glasses Malone before I even started.
Super dope. That's my guy.
And I've always been cool with him also. But I just felt like in this particular situation, Glasses doesn't have anything to do with that Tupac story.
Right, but
Tupac,
I mean, just as a creative artist, he doesn't have the right
That's why we didn't do the interview, because I'm like, we've interviewed all the people directly involved in the
situation. There's a difference between news and entertainment.
Right.
You know what I mean? Glasses is a rapper. He wrote a dope-ass rap song from a perspective that got a lot of people's attention.
Made a creative video.
Yeah.
But
again, the reason why it was so creative and even in the reason why it's so intriguing to hear Keefe D speak, because we've created this narrative over the last 20 years that, this group thinking of like, this is what happened, this is what we believe, we looked, even the crazy thing that I always thought was like, yo, these murders are unsolved. We're still looking for the killers of Tupac. Like they was putting out TV shows about that. And it was like, the streets have been handled everything, but it's like, just because the masses may not have known about it because we didn't use your judicial system to get justice, therefore they're unsolved. Like, nah, they're unsolved to y'all. Like, the streets handle how street handle business.
Right, because Orlando's dead, everyone else in the car is dead.
And it's all unfortunate.
It's all unfortunate. It's a fucked up situation. Nobody won. Everybody lost.
Everybody lost.
And
we lost some amazing, talented, prolific people.
Right, and the whole thing with Suge meeting up with Keefe afterwards, like running into each other and then being friendly, makes perfect sense because Suge paid Orlando and Keefe and them money to testify on his behalf.
the day before Suge go to court, I get a call. Nephew saying, meet me at the lawyer's office. Get there, it's Reynolds, Reggie, and fucking Suge came, cashed us out. You know what I'm saying, you know, for the court appearance.
That cashed you out?
Yeah.
Suge paid you.
Paid us $60,000. Yeah.
That was for Orlando to testify on Suge's behalf?
Yeah.
I remember that. That was they
And that kind of squashed that whole situation, which sounds crazy, but Suge is gonna be Suge, I guess.
Yeah, and it's like at the end of the day, when you the top lion, you're gonna do what it is to control your jungle.
Right.
And I feel like, you know, knowing Suge pretty well, and you know, I truly believe like even that whole case, and he'll even say it himself or told me, it's like there were no winners. You know what I mean?
No.
We lost a lot of people, and ultimately it was people that was just trying to provide for their loved ones, and they just happened to be on different sides of the track.